Have you ever wondered what drives the Malaysian economy? How do we generate our revenue? Malaysia's economy has witnessed a surge. What sparked this growth? An increase in household spending, higher employment rates, better wages, and a resurgence in exports. But what lies ahead? Can Malaysia maintain its momentum? Experts see a promising outlook, projecting a growth rate between 4.5% and 5.5%. Growth is expected to ride on the back of four key sectors: palm oil, manufacturing, services, as well as oil and gas. Number 1, the palm oil sector contributes 40 billion ringgit annually to Malaysia's GDP. It anchors the country's agricultural output and global trade. Malaysia is the world's second largest palm oil producer.
The industry continues to be an important part of the Malaysian economy, contributing approximately 3% of our GDP growth last year.
Number 2, the manufacturing sector is another significant part of the economy, contributing 1.2 trillion to the GDP. This sector includes chemicals, automotive, and electrical and electronics. Malaysia's automotive industry contributes 40 billion ringgit to the GDP. The chemical subsector is projected to add 40 billion ringgit to the GDP by the end of the decade through better integration and greater global competitiveness, according to Tunku Zafrul Aziz. Furthermore, the E&E industry is expected to contribute 120 billion ringgit to the GDP and 495 billion ringgit in export earnings.
Manufacturing sector is expected to grow at a stronger pace. This will be driven by expansion in the E&E cluster amid the global tech cycle rebound. An improvement in regional economies will also benefit the non-E&E exports.
Number 3, services sector. Tourism, finance, and ICT contribute nearly 55% of GDP growth yearly.
The services sector, particularly consumer-related subsectors, will benefit from tourism activities and the favorable labor market conditions.
In 2023, tourism generated 75 billion ringgit. By 2026, during Visit Malaysia year, tourism revenue is expected to reach 147.1 billion ringgit from 35.6 million tourists, according to Deputy Tourism Minister Khairul Firdaus Akbar Khan. A 5-year Bank Negara Malaysia blueprint on national development will foster market dynamism and financial stability. Meanwhile, the ICT subsector, valued at 121.72 billion ringgit, signifies Malaysia's transition to a knowledge-based economy. Number 4. The oil and gas industry is a significant contributor, generating approximately 300 billion ringgit each year. Petronas leads Malaysia's oil and gas sector. Oil was first discovered in 1910 on Canada Hill, Miri by Marcus Samuel and Company, later known as Shell, marking Malaysia's entry into oil exploration. Over time, major oil companies like ExxonMobil, Hess Corporation, PTT Exploration and Production, and Enquest have invested in Malaysia's upstream sector alongside Petronas. These collaborations bolster Malaysia's global presence in the oil and gas industry, fostering advancement and innovation. These are the sectors that employ many Malaysians, creating business opportunities all along their supply chains. This is how they create wealth for the people and the nation. As one people, all Malaysians play a role in its growth and share in its benefits. Anakam, FMT Business.